But we have joining us now is the People's National Party's General Secretary, Dr. Dayton Campbell. He's on phone, and he is giving us some initial responses regarding the party's take on what happened yesterday. Dr. Campbell?
Hi, good afternoon. Good afternoon to your viewers.
Thanks so much for joining us. We know you're tired and busy, but why is this a win for the People's National Party?
I'll do it quickly. We're looking at four metrics. The PNP would have won 4 councils plus Portmore in 2016. Coming out of this election, we're seeing where we've won 7 plus Portmore. So that's a win for us. And if we look at it, there are 13 councils with Portmore, so you can classify it as 14. So anything over 7 would have been a win. Right? 7 and above would have been a win. And we're coming from behind. So the JLP went from 9 down to 6. The PNP went from 5 up to 8. So we've won more municipal corporations. That's one. 2, you have 228 divisions in the country. Of the 228 divisions, we've won at least 150. So we've won more than 50% of the divisions in the country. 3, we have the popular vote. We have more than 20,000 votes more than the Jamaica Labour Party. They have lost 5,000 votes since 2016. We have gained over 50,000 votes. And 4, there is not one parish in Jamaica where the Labour Party picked up our division. They did not improve in not even one parish in the entire country of Jamaica. In Portland, St. Elizabeth, Trelawney, and St. Anne, the score remained as was. In every other parish, the PNP won more divisions than we did previously. For me, that is a victory, and I think for any objective person looking on, that would also be classified as a victory.
What do you make, therefore, of the Prime Minister's assessment of the numbers yesterday, him counting 7-4, and that being a victory for him?
One is that he's at 6 because our information on St. Mary's that we've won the Gale division. Based on the tally from the pink slips, which is like the receipt from each polling station, we've won the Gale division, which would mean that the PNP has 7 divisions in St. Mary to the JLP 6, which would give us the parish of St. Mary. So he would be at 6. I consider it disingenuous on his part when he's putting 2 of them as a tie. Because when you have similar numbers, in 5 parishes in Jamaica, you have even numbers of divisions. In Westmoreland, you have 14. In St. Anne, you have 16. In Clarendon, you have 22. KC, you have 40. And in St. Thomas, you have 10. So it's possible to get the same number each side. However, when that happens, you then go to the popular vote, meaning when you add up all of the votes within the parish, who got more votes, and that determines the winner. In 2016, that was the case in St. Thomas.
Yes.
The PNP won 5, the JLP won 5, but they won the parish based on winning the popular vote. I find it very disingenuous now to put Kingston and St. Andrew and Clarendon as a tie and not as a victory for the PNP, knowing that the PNP has the popular vote.
Well, did the party not think it would have done better?
We have moved from winning 5 municipal corporations to winning 8. We have moved from winning 98 divisions to winning 116. We have moved from losing the popular vote to winning the popular vote by over 20,000. And we have not lost any parish that we've lost seats. There's not one parish in Jamaica that the PNP went into the election and came out with less divisions. I don't know how you could ask me that question.
All right.
We have done tremendously well from where we're coming from.
So what does this mean for your party going forward?
Well, this is a very good indication that the work that we've been doing, that it's paying off. We do not rest on our laurels based on this result, but we consider it a good indicator as to the mood of the country where they are thinking. And we will continue to put in the work to ensure that when the general elections are called, that we'll be victorious in those. And just a cursory review of the preliminary numbers will also show that if you add up the numbers constituency by constituency, obviously it wasn't a constituency vote, but if you were to add those numbers, then the PNP would have been victorious in more constituencies than the Labour Party yesterday.
All right, thank you so much. That's Dr. Dayton Campbell, the PNP's General Secretary.